Now that we have discussed chemical dependency as a manifestation of addiction, it's time to apply our understanding of addiction to something much broader. Chemical dependency is what most people think of when we think of the word addiction. And as said previously, it is one of the most self-destructive forms of addiction, because it destroys the body just as quickly as it destroys the mind and spirit. But there are other forms of addiction, ones not so easily recognized or diagnosed. People can become addicted to overeating. People can become addicted to gambling. People can become addicted to any activity that takes their mind away from the here and now, that allows them to avoid thinking or feeling things that they don't want to think or feel. And a form of addiction that is spreading like wildfire. Yet no one seems to care or notice, because almost everyone's involved, is an addiction to social media. Every day, millions of people surf through the news feed and become engrossed in all things insubstantial, insignificant, and superficial. Why? Because deep down in all of us, there's a desire to be praised, adored, loved, popular. And social media can give people the illusion of having this. Problems begin with the fact that the face we put forward on social media is very rarely our true one, but rather a face that we want the world to see. We can become whoever we want to be and portray this as who we really are. In many ways, social media reminds me of the film The Matrix. We're all slowly being sucked into this fantasy world where nothing is real, and everything is just a web of one illusion after another. The really sad part of all of it is that it wasn't machines that did this to us. It was ourselves. We're creating it. We're trapping ourselves inside of it because the real world and real connections became too much to deal with for some people, I suppose. When we interact through social media, there's a barrier between us and the people we're interacting with. Some people have come to embrace it like a security blanket of sorts. They can connect with people, but not really. And moreover, they don't have to deal with the direct consequences of what they think or do, because everything happens at a distance. And there are many of us that feel a sense of adoration and popularity that we never felt before, and we become addicted to that. How does this relate back to the hollowing? Very simple. We're having emptiness and superficiality shoved down our throats every day, and we are being hollowed out. In the first few videos, I spoke of how the solution to surviving all of this starts within. And that is where every problem of humanity must begin its solution, is within the individual. A group of 1 million imbalanced individuals cannot restore balance in the world around them. And two people, even one person, who has achieved some sort of balance and peace within themselves is more powerful than that 1 million imbalanced people fighting to create change that they can't even create within themselves. Your power begins inside of you. And from yourself as a center, any change that you manifest will expand beyond you and affect the environment around you. You see, reality is all in the mind. And as such, it is whatever you perceive it to be. I urge you to pull yourself away from illusions created by social media. Create a substantial reality for yourself that you can have a real connection to. I encourage you to take several days to just observe people. Watch how they can't go more than a few minutes without looking in at their phone in some cases. This superficial connection is just as much of an addiction as heroin or cocaine. Distance yourself from it. Connect with the real you within, and then form real connections with real people, face to face. Nothing can ever replace that. Meditate upon these things, think about them, and as always, may the balance of the order of the universe be with you, bless you, and guide you.